Welcome back to Queerboynews. Have I mentioned we're cooked yet? As of recording this, Trump is trying to rename the Department of Defense to the Department of War, which, coming from the so-called President of Peace, is really not giving me peaceful vibes. Reasons for this change, apparently, is because the Department of Defense is too woke. Well, whatever that means in this day and age. And their solution to de-woking the Department of Defense is to call it the Department of War, and also illegally missile a skiff in international waters, but they'll glaze over that. Also citing that they want to instill a warrior mentality, probably because the White House cabinet watched 300 and now think everything in their country should be like that, and 79-year-old Bone Spurs Trump probably thinks he's Leonidas. People on Twitter are saying that despite his efforts to try and do this via executive order, it can't actually be done since something called the National Security Act of 1949, which signed into law that all branches of the military are under specifically the Department of Defense, and cannot be changed by executive orders. Which, if you've not been living under a rock, Trump has been using as much as a high schooler with a duel. But hey, he'll probably call the lawmakers in 1949 woke and ignore it anyways. But what do you think? Is this another attempt from the Trump regime to pull some pseudo-masculine BS on America, or what? Let me know in the comments, press the buttons, and thanks for stopping by.